Students in Forms 1 and 2 will be the first to embrace Grenadian history in the classroom come September, when the Ministry of Education introduces this new element in the school's curriculum. A new textbook will support the introduction of the subject. This move is expected to produce well-rounded graduates and citizens who will develop a strong sense of national identity and patriotism. Nicole Dow, Ph.D., head of site at the University of the West Indies, Grenada, Open Campus, is the author of the selected textbook, Junior History of Grenada. It is published by Collins, a publishing house Dow has previously worked with. Dr. Dow also co-authored their social studies text for Forms 2 and 3 and collaborated on editing the history of Trinidad and Tobago. Starting in 2020, it took Dr. Dow approximately 18 months to complete the new text. Dow says the format of the text was important to encourage students' curiosity in the subject of history. The book's author explained how students can gain access to the text.
The text that we have currently would be for teachers, one, and the ministry is responsible for bringing in the text for students. So I was called by two friends to say that it's on the timetable, it's on the book list for students going into Form 1, and they were very excited about that. So that the students going into Form 1 and the students who are already in Form 2, they will be getting their books through the Ministry of Education. In terms of persons who want to purchase a book after, we do have a launch in September. The dates have not been finalized yet, and so the cost has not been finalized yet, but we will have a launch between the first and second week of September so that anyone who wants to purchase can actually purchase a copy of the textbook.
A series of one-day workshops were recently held with history teachers on the introduction of the National History Curriculum for lower secondary school students. Anne Baptiste Walters, a history teacher at the Grenville Secondary School, shared her perspective on this addition to the curriculum.
I've been a teacher for the past 18 years, and this is the very first time that we have a history book that is indigenous to Grenada. And I believe that this is very important to our students and even to us as teachers, because there is a lot of ignorance about our Grenadian history, and this book would definitely narrow a lot of the gaps in that. Our students will now be able to make the connection on the historical trajectory with the past, present, and future in terms of our local history and not necessarily on the Caribbean level.
Christina John, GBN News.